Hey, good morning, everyone. Well, actually, it's almost afternoon. Hey, it's Gladys with Homesteading in the Valley, and my homestead is Hidden Joy Homestead. I just want to kind of bring you, we're here in the house today. It's cold outside. It's January, nothing to do. But I thought, well, it's almost time here. I'm in zone 6B, I think, here in Virginia. So it's almost time to start things like asparagus, onions, and stuff. I'll be starting that this week, maybe some flowers. So I'm going to pan around here. Last year, this is my downstairs patio window, and I used this area to set up both greenhouses, but you couldn't use the door. And my husband, as you can see, let me spread back here. My husband has a pool table, and he couldn't really play pool. So I just found another place this year, and this is just kind of the perfect place. We don't really throw darts anymore. So I just thought I'd set them up here, and I really took my time. I actually put another set of grow lights here, and I have a mat on each one. I think that should be enough, because when you keep it zip closed, that really seems to keep in the heat. And of course, it's not cold in my basement. It is cooler than upstairs, but it is not cold, so they'll do just fine starting here. I put them this year. I bought a timer. As you can see, my power strip, it actually has, well, you can't see, but it does have a timer dial. You can kind of see that. So I've got everything basically on one strip, other there is one. The lights on this small one right here, I have to plug these lights in the empty outlet there. But other than that, this is my smaller greenhouse. I do have a fan that I will set here on this table. You see my pretty fox? I helped mount him. I did all that artwork on him too. He's beautiful. I love him. He will actually go back on the wood stove after wintertime. But anyway, so you see I have my sail ready. It's upside down. I've actually ordered from Haas Seeds, or Haas, I think it's Haas Tools, but I ordered the largest seed starting container, or pods that they have, and then I just went and ordered another medium size one. I'd have to look up how many cells they actually have. This one's a 72er. I think the one from Haas is around 72 or more. But I did want to use a throwaway one for the onions, just because I think it'll be easier to get the onions out of this one, possibly without like really tearing. I could just put my finger underneath and just pop it up. So, I don't know, I'm going to try these one more time. Last year, I did a lot of the ones that have the disc in it and that you soak. And don't get me wrong, they work good, but I just think that, I don't know, in my opinion, I just feel like the root system doesn't develop quite well enough. So, I went ahead and I don't want to keep ordering those. I mean, you can't reuse them. These, if you were gentle enough, you could reuse these. You would need to wash them out, let them dry, and then spray them with some type of disinfect. You could just use Lysol, that's fine. But you do need, any of your trays like this that you're going to reuse, you do need to do some type of mild cleaning and disinfecting, because you can, funguses and stuff like that can be transferred, I guess bacteria. So do wash them out. But I did not, I went to Haas Tools and bought the reusable ones, because I don't want to keep, you're just throwing your money away with the disc ones. The one, I mean, like I said, and these might last a season or two, but you can tell they're really flimsy, so you're not really getting a bang for your buck. So, in my opinion, going and buying, I actually did buy, I'll show you over here. There's my fan, and I might have to actually add another oscillating fan this year. Let me just put him out of the way, sorry. I did order this off of Amazon. It's a Burpee Super Seeds, 36 cells. It has the bottom tray to hold the water, but the thing I don't like about it, it doesn't have the lid. And, come to think of it, I'm not sure if the one with Haas tools if they have lids either. It's not a big deal if they don't have lids, because you can just put like cling wrap, some type of plastic wrap, and cover them. And that's what I'm going to do this. And that's what on Amazon, that's what the reviews showed me. But these should pop out, and these should be usable for many, many years. So I'm going to try those and see what I think about them. Definitely excited to try all the Haas Seeds one. And that way, I'll put the big ones from Haas Seed on this greenhouse right here. And this one I'll use for smaller ones. Probably the onions, it'll be lighter weight, stuff like that. But yeah, so like I said, I've got 2 sets of grow lights on this, and just one on this one. But I do think that should definitely be enough. So I just wanted to kind of pop in and share that quick video with you guys on some seed starting. A lot of people do use a really economical way is to go get like some solo cups. You can get the cheap variations, dollar store brand, and I would use 2 cups. And what I would do is take the 1 cup that's actually going to hold my soil and all that good. Let me see if I can flip this around. No. I don't know how to flip my thing around. Anyway, I was trying to flip the phone around where it would show my face instead of you just looking at these, but I can't figure that out. You'll find out watching my videos. I'm not very technical. But however, moving on, you can take the 1 cup, and before you put your soil in it, cut 2 little, just take your scissors and cut 2 little chunks out of the bottom on the side, on like the rim area. Cut 2 little slits in that so that, you know, it can suck up water, and then put your soil in there, and then put your seed. Or you can actually start in something like this, and then you can put that bigger one, the solo cups, as a grow out to transfer your seedlings. That'll work. And then you come in and put another cup underneath that with and then lightly water them, and then, you know, that is a cheap way. But then I did find last year in my greenhouse, I did do some of that because I grew a bunch of what was it, zinnias for my church for Mother's Day. And it did work, and it was easy to give them away and not have to worry about, you know, your containers. Some people save. I mean, I have bunches and bunches of things that like seed starting stuff, and containers that I've gotten like from Lowe's in different, all kinds of sizes, from, you know, tree sizes, what little, you know, seedling trees come in, and just, you know, down to like petunia 6-packs. I do save those. I may at some point just kind of get rid of most of that stuff. But anyway, using the solo cups is a good way if you're especially going to sell something like at a farmer's market. It doesn't hurt your heart to get rid of the container. But you have to almost put them into something else. So like maybe even a cardboard box or some other type of lid tray type system. Because if you let them dry out, they get, of course, the soil gets dry. They become lighter, and they will knock over. It's a little bit harder to water them like that. So just food for thought. I mean, it'll definitely work, and people definitely use it. I'm not knocking that system, and I may do some of that this year. I have a lot of that I bought up from last year, a lot of cheap solo cups. Like I said, the dollar store brand. So I may try that. But these are just some ideas to kick. I know some people that even use eggshells. You know, take your eggs, which cost like $1 million now, but take the top off of them, poke a hole in it, take your scissors and gently cut around the top just enough to get your egg out, you know, especially if you don't want to bust your yellow. And then you can actually put them back into the empty carton, and you can put soil in them, and you can start them and just plant them right in the ground. It's a great, they'll probably draw off that source of calcium. So that's a great eco way too. There are cardboard cell starter kits that you can get that are just biodegradable. They're all right too. Again, they're just like the little pods, the peat moss pods. I just feel like I don't get a good root start for whatever reason. But like, again, each their own. Everybody has their own way of doing things. But just something here on a Saturday in January. It's cold out. I did go out and water my trees and stuff that I have, and some of my plants that I have in my greenhouse, just to kind of shelter them from winter. But I go out there and water them about once a week, once every 2 weeks, depending on. But I took a little ride to the country and then came back home. So now I'm doing this and I'm getting ready to go in here. I will show you. And I made a video of this. Mind my mess. This is my, let me turn on the light. This is, turn on the camera. This is one of my pantry, and pantry's downstairs, and it mostly holds like supplements, and this is a lot of natural medicine that I make, extracts, well, really tinctures. Just some supplies, dried goods, like dried herbs. My sun oven, yay. But these are seeds. You'll see on top of this. This right here that you're seeing is actually my first aid kit. But all of these seeds are what I ordered or what I received for Christmas. And then I have a whole bag here. But these, I have 4 different cases of these. They're like the plastic organizers that you can put like baseball cards in or photos and stuff like that. They're really handy. I have 1 just for herbs, 1 just for flowers, and 3, for vegetables. And I have them alphabetized. So yes, I know I'm addicted to seeds. I have a problem. They're just like buying crack. Just kidding. Don't get offended. So anyway, coming out. I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. And like I said, I might come down when I do start putting my seeds away and kind of going through my seeds, what I'm going to start now. And I'll probably film some of that. And again, here's another view of my beautiful fox that I shot. First fox I've ever shot. And see the mink that's in his mouth. Let me get up close here. I did not kill that mink because I think a mink is just a beautiful, beautiful little critter. I did not want to kill one, and I was praying, oh Lord, what am I going to do? Because I really want a water scene. I really wanted a mink. And I happened to be traveling near, on a county road here, one of our main roads. And it's actually by the river, and it was hunting season like 3 years ago, maybe even 4 now. Anyway, I wasn't hunting. My husband and his son were hunting. I was going to work for the school. I drive a car. At that point, I was driving a county car. I happened to go by the river area. There's a little bridge you go over, and I seen, and it was really foggy that morning, but it cleared up when I got to that area, and I seen that mink laying on the side of the road. I seen something glistening, and it caught my eyes. And I thought, oh my gosh, it's a mink. So I can't stop in the county car because I'm going to get fired for picking up roadkill. So I called my husband, and I said, hey, on your way back through Newport, can you stop and see if that's still laying there? So he did. So he picked up my roadkill, and he wasn't bad. He'd had one side of his face kind of smushed in. His eye was popped out. But I mean, other than that, his body and everything was fine. So thank Jesus, I didn't have to kill that little critter or trap him. He's just beautiful, and he was dead anyway. So, you know, God does provide. And I just think that that's a beautiful mount. Let me back up here a little bit more. So, yeah. All right, guys. Have a great day. Take care. God bless y'all. And hope you're doing well and keeping warm. Thanks for tuning in. Love you guys. Bye.